Pasa Puchah Guthi UK, you in Newah Group. Dom Mujiale, in Dynamic. To change you report. Thank you. Next about Shashidhar Shrestha changes Surya Blessed about Hongzay chicken episode to Jadwale. Yoko say some type of day, you know, Ale, you say Lumen came out, so on top of Tedana, Lumen Tadaka, Surya. And Mother Bazu, David London, Mother Bazu, some man that Mother Bazu, Samson London. Ale, you say the Mosika beers on one. How? This was a AGM Yana. You say Jasana Puza 2012 2014. This was after Jana Toronto. Ale, this was a two years. Jayana, what is the other from Secret? Oh my God. So, Jasana Puja just Naglet of Sen, Nabaya, design you put a Suryanova. We are not here because we are extraordinary. This team is not here because we are the best in London or whatever, but because we decided to serve the Newahs in the UK, in London. That's why we are basically here. And all about me, and I'm here to serve the team, right? That's it. So, these are the two things to say, yeah, vision thing, so, yeah, very bad. What is that? We always thought members are very important. Those are the July, just not say Matapurna. Yeah, members are important. Activities are important. Since you took this, activities are very important for us. Communication is important. We try our best to go all the way, you know, like postal, telephones, texts, emails, whatever, Facebooks, online media, whatever. We've been trying best to improve our communication with our members because members are important to us. And to say the least, actually, this year, for our team, this year has been for Pasa Puchah the year of the members and nothing else. We always say like year of Newahs and blah 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 blah. This has been the year of the members. We've been giving and giving just for our members, and all these events are just for our members. And the other thing we've been trying, as our president said earlier, we've always been trying to involve new generation, which is important to us. New generation and their involvement is very, very important to us, and that's what we've been trying to do, because new generation, people from new generation, they always bring new ideas, great ideas actually, and they make Guthi a better place. They always tell us like what has been going wrong, what they don't like, and actually they are the people who's going to run the Guthi later on in the future. So we believe new generation is very important. People from new generation, they're important to us. And as I said earlier, in the last picnic was successfully carried out by two of our members from new generation, Triveni and Tina, which was quite successful as you've seen. The last thing would be not just asking, I repeat here again, not just making money, but giving its worth is important to us. These are the For example, today's program is not only AGM, it's also Kwaati Punhi, it's also an art exhibition. So we're just trying to add values everywhere we can, in every event we can. And all our team give brilliant ideas, what we can do best to make this event better for you. I told you to move, so report you main agenda, our activities. What has been our activities so far? This is the timeline. of Pasa Puchah Guthi since we started our team. Our executive committee is working from 2012. July, that's our timeline. July, and we plan ahead until November. That has been our plan, and we've been strict about it. The yellow, the letters in yellow, those are the months where we had some kind of event. Others are not. So July, we had an AGM here in the same room, and then we started working. September, November, January, May, July, September, this month, and then November. As you can see, we've been having a good gap between our events so that we can survive as well as we can give you the best. And I think this is the best time that we could ever manage to have so far. In September, we had our first picnic, which was Picnic 2012, and this picnic was, as Triveni said, one of the most successful picnics ever for our team. And we had this picnic in Gulsbury Park, where most of you were present. And I will tell you about the number and figures later on, but this picnic we did in Gulsbury Park in September. And soon after, we had this November coming up, when we did our biggest event, which was Mahanta Puja. In November, we did our Mahanta Puja in Acton Community School Hall, and this was a grand success. You've already seen the profit figures. After that, soon after, in 2 months' time, that's me, we had Amrit Punhi. We haven't spoken about Amrit Punhi so far. I think someone is forgetting it, but just to remind you, we had a Amrit Punhi event. The hall hire was only 170, but the entertainment value was 1,700, to say the least, because everyone enjoyed it so much. We had such a brilliant feedback after that. More than 100 people were present. BOD President himself was present, although our President was absent. Most of the founders came in there and showed their solidarity, which was a great grand success, and which was also reported by media nationally and internationally. Alongside, we also managed to observe Amrit Punhi, which is all that we need to do actually about culture. Apart from that, soon after, we had like 3 months gap. You can see February, March and April, but these 3 months we utilized our best to plan ahead for Mahanta Puja and other events that I'm going to show you next, which is, the next thing was in May. May saw Pasa Puchah Guthi doing its second seminar since establishment after 13 years. We did the second seminar. The first one was probably done by Mahanta Uncle, Shashidhar and everyone. Second one we did after 13 years, and I think this is a must. And we're trying our best to repeat this every year. And the leader of the show, the man of the show, was past President Arjun Pradhan, who directed us, guided us throughout this event, and made us such a successful thing. This event also was reported internationally and was applauded everywhere. This was a unique thing. So say, मेरो दक्को ज्यादा सोया ना, तक्से चाहिँ unique. So चाहिँ व्यक्तिगत चाहिँ ग्रुप दुगो चाहिँ थगु ज्यादा लागि चाहिँ सो चाहिँ यहाँ नकाउ. So चाहिँ जिस सोया School of Oriental and African Sciences, Russell Square is so ज्यादा यहाँ होगा. May month ale tuke dune चाहिँ 12 different professionals from all over the UK. They arrived and presented their work, including Mr. Shashidhar, Dr. Shashidhar himself, and many other scientists, researchers, sociologists, lawyers, and people like that. So it was a very inspiring thing for the younger generation as well as for everyone else. In July, 2 months later, we were ready with the next event for you, which was picnic. And as I already said, 3 of the ladies did a brilliant job giving us another brilliant picnic for us, which was, we did this in Northala Park, Northala Golf Club, that's what I said, in Northolt. And although we had slightly under 100 in participation, and due to various factors like the rain, the summer being already enjoyed by everyone by that time, And we're trying to improve on that. We'll get our date sorted for next picnic so that it is in time and we can entertain maximum people next time. But still, we managed to make some profit, which is £113, if I remember well. Thanks. So we are here today with our AGM in September. We're here ready again with AGM in September, but we're already planning for, we have actually planned a lot of things, and only very less is remaining actually. 90% of the work has already been planned and implemented for the November Mahanta Puchah, which is the second and probably the last big thing we're going to do in this executive committee's term. So Mahanta Puchah 2013, alongside Newah celebration. We also have table tennis, end of this month actually, 28th of September, Sunday 28th of September, we have table tennis as a sports event, the only sports event throughout this year, and we expect you to join us again end of this month for table tennis. Then, November 10th, I think, November 10th, we'll have our Mahanta Puchah, and this year's Mahanta Puchah has been planned for, we'll have it in Wembley, in Oakington Manor. Someone contributed. People like Arjun Uncle, they've been very helpful in the picnics. They bring gifts for free, drinks for free, and they sell it. All the income goes to the Guthi account. Thank you very much, Uncle. Then, yeah, the total expenses comes up to 4,988. Profit 590. Right. For Amrit Punhi, we decided to have a free entry because it was just to observe Amrit. The only cost was £170 for the hall. And we all were there. Rukun Tada was there, doing all the Yamaris, making all that. My wife is there, I was there, Ojish's mom was there. I think all of us were there, families, making Yamari, bringing food from our home, making Yamari for you all. Just the hall cost was £170. That was free entry. Right? We forgot to have a donation box there. We should have done it. But we were criticized very heavily for having a donation box last picnic. I got a 5-paragraph long email just about why did you have a donation box when you paid £15 for the picnic. The situations with picnic, as you can see here, food £900, hall hire £230, total expenses £1130 for picnic. Ticket sales £1,235, donation in that box was £8. Okay, altogether income £1,243, profit £113. And I must say this before she closes. This picnic, we just gave it to our new generation to handle it. Triveni Group, Tina Tamrakar, Menka Shrestha, Elja, these 3 people were the only people handling this picnic. I was away, Ojesh was away, Uncle was away. Moni Satala was away for like a couple of months before in Nepal. But we tried to do this experiment because they need to learn. They've been working with us, but look at this. These 3 people on their own, 3 ladies on their own, did the whole show. Took it on their shoulders, made a profit of £113. And I think it's going to look much better. And you know what? 759.
We are black.
Yeah, I mean, out of £759, actually I've already spent £500. The treasurer has already spent £500 to book the next Mahanta Puchah's hall. So actual balance is £259. I haven't mentioned it because Mahanta Puchah, next Mahanta Puchah's account is not released up to now. So I just said 5 billion. So altogether 6. And I've got my postcards there. Each postcard costs £1 only. That money and all that sales from the exhibition of my works goes to Guthi. So if you don't have to do donation, get a postcard for yourself. Get £1.
Well, we are always open to like new suggestions of even boosting the Guthi's income as well as boosting the Guthi itself. So we are more than welcome to take in any other suggestions, fundraising or even whatever you